The team over at EVMUX are always improving and innovating their system to give us better tools for our content creation projects. Today we're going to take a look at one of the audio features that they just updated within the software to make it easier to ensure that we have quality audio for our live stream projects. So I'm going to go over into one of my studios and we're going to take a look at the new feature. So one of the things that I normally do whenever I go into the studio is click on the settings cog to validate that I have the correct inputs, both my camera and my microphone coming into the system. So I'm going to go into that cog and then I'm come down to audio. And here we see we have two new features under the heading test audio. The first one is hear yourself and the second one is record and listen. So if we look at the hear yourself option, we see that by default it is turned off. So it is set so that you're not hearing your microphone through your speakers. So what this does is creates a mix minus setup so that you can hear your guests, but your voice is excluded from the speakers so that it doesn't feed back into your microphone. So if I do want to validate and hear myself speak, I can turn on this option, and then as I speak, my voice is coming through the speakers. So as you may be able to hear, it is causing a bit of an echo, and that's not what you want on your stream. So I'm going to turn that back off. The second part of this process is the record and listen section. And what this does, a 5-second recording to validate your voice coming through the microphone into the system as it would on your live stream. And then it will play that back for you. So I will go through here, and as it's animating, it's recording my voice. So I will go through here, and as it's animating, it's recording my voice. So as you heard, once it got finished recording a sample of my voice, it played it back so I could hear it in real time and validate that I do have audio coming through. So again, this is something that is available for you not only as a producer of the live stream, but it is also available for your guests. They can go into the same option into that setup card, then go down to audio, and then they can test their own mic. And again, we want to try to make sure that as they're recording and as you're recording that you have the hear yourself option turned off so you're not actually hearing it through the speakers. If you're listening on headphones and you want to hear yourself, it's fine at that point to turn it on so that you can hear your guests and yourself in your headphones. But best practice is, especially if you're using a speaker setup rather than headphones, is for you to have that option turned off so that you don't have your voice coming through. So if you have any questions, just drop a message in a comment and we'll be glad to take a look at it for you. Thanks.